So you guys remember that meme that was circulating a couple years ago? And it was this heavy set plus size girl on a scale. Well, I don't think she was on a scale. I don't remember, but she was looking at herself in the mirror or looking at the scale, something like that. But she was a heavier set girl. And she was saying, if I just lose weight, I'll be happy. I'll be happier. I'll be happy. And then cut to the next panel, and it shows that she does lose weight. She's skinnier, and she says, no, that wasn't it. So it has me thinking, because this is how I'm feeling lately. So I just wanted to put it out there, see if anyone else feels the same. This might get me canceled on social media, but it's how I feel. And if it does, it does. Whatever. If everyone hates me after this, then so be it. But it's also how I feel. Now, again, these thoughts and feelings are just for me. It doesn't reflect on anyone else. It doesn't mean I look at someone and think these things. It means it's just for me. So it had me thinking, like, I'm much happier when I'm thinner. When I was in my smaller body, when I was 148 pounds, I think was my smallest, I felt much happier then. I'm not saying that I was at peak happiness and I wasn't still sad or depressed or anything like that. Yes, that was still there, but I was still doing stuff. So let me tell you, these days, since I've put on all my weight again, not all of it, but I'm at 172. I forget. I don't even want to look at the number, but it's in the 170s, a number I thought I'd never be at. And I don't feel as happy. I don't feel as outgoing. I don't even know the word. And you could say, well, that's because you're in California and you guys have only had like 5 days of sun this year. True. Very true. I don't think that's it. I remember when I was in my thinner body, I just felt more free, if that makes sense. I felt so much, I can't even put it into words. But now I notice that I'm bigger and I have more weight on me. I don't feel as confident. I walked with a certain pep in my step. I walked with my head held higher. I walked like with purpose, as if I'm going somewhere, even though if I wasn't, I still, I walked with some dignity, and I was excited to buy clothes, something small like that. I was excited to buy clothes, and I was excited for all these things. I was just excited to be. And now I don't want to buy clothes. I need clothes, but I don't want to buy them. I don't want clothes. I don't want to even. I remember struggling between wanting to buy or I'm like, oh my gosh, am I a size small or a size extra small? A battle that I never thought I would fight with myself. I never in my life thought I would be struggling between a small or an extra small. I didn't. And now I don't think I'm a small. And that bums me out. And I know it shouldn't, and yet it does. And I don't want to go out. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to be in pictures. I'm having a hard time looking at myself in the camera right here because it's just staring right at me, my weight gain. And I don't want anyone to take pictures of me. I remember my bestie was like, well, go here and we'll take pictures. And I'm like, that's cute. You take pictures. You do that, not me. And I just don't want to be in pictures. I don't want to hang out with anyone. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to do anything besides stay at home like a hermit. And I know that shouldn't be the case. I know that's wrong or whatever. I know that's not the way to go about doing things. And I would never tell anyone to do that. If I know myself, if I was talking to any of you, or if I was talking to a friend, or even not a friend, just anyone at all, I would be here saying the opposite. Like, girl, you need to be in front of the camera. Who cares? Blah, blah, blah. Girl, you need to do this. You go for it. I would be hyping someone else up, but I'm not hyping myself up because I just don't feel it. I feel very reserved when I'm walking. I notice when I don't walk with the same pep. I'm like, ugh. And I just don't feel as happy. I know that's ridiculous and dumb and terrible thing to say, but it is how I feel now. There are people who feel the opposite. There are people who gain weight and are happier. I used to follow this girl, and she was at 150 or something. That was the lowest she had been, and she was miserable. Definitely the smallest body she had, and she was miserable. And then she gained 10 or 20 pounds, but she was happy with her body, and she was in a happy place, and she was much happier now. So that's definitely possible as well. This is just me and my experience. I don't feel happy being in a bigger body. I felt much happier then. Not to say that I wasn't depressed, or who's not depressed these days, but I wasn't very sad or anything like that. It's just I still had gusto. I still had a drive to do things. I still, was down to go out. I loved having my picture taken, blah, blah, blah. Not anymore. Not anymore. And I can definitely say that it's great if you are one of those people who gained weight and you're much happier now, or if you're super happy and super confident in being in a bigger body. I think, honestly, I applaud that. And I think that is amazing and a great place to be in. And that speaks volumes on on where you are mentally, your maturity. I don't know. Is that even a maturity issue? But it speaks volumes on your character and on who you are to be at that place. I am not at that place. I am not happy. I'm not whatever. And I wish I was. I wish I was that girl who could gain 30 pounds and be like, oh, it'll come off. And it is. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I went to my weigh-in meeting today. No, not my meeting, my check-in. This is what I do. I go on Sundays at 9 a.m. to get weighed in, and then I go for my meeting on Tuesday, because on Tuesday, Scott's doing the meetings, and I like Scott's style. Not to say JoJo isn't great. She's nice. Her style just doesn't vibe with me. So I go to weigh in on Sunday, and today I lost 2.4. Last week I gained. Did I tell you guys? Yeah, I gained, but this week, yay. And what am I doing? Just tracking, you guys. But I'm going off topic right now. I really want to talk about this. The thing is, when you're losing weight, can losing weight make you happier? I would say, I just think like you're not going to be happier getting off that medication. People are like, no, losing weight doesn't make you happy, or weight loss doesn't necessarily make you happy. You're not going to be, I'm not saying happy, joy, but I'm saying like at least a little bit happier, like 1 to 10% happier. Being off medication isn't gonna get it. And let's not beat around the bush. When you're walking by and you're getting looks from certain people, or when people are more interested in you, talking to you more, yeah, that sucks that's what it takes. But in a way, isn't that kind of nice? I don't know. I've never had that, so I don't know. Or like fitting into smaller clothing, wearing maybe your teenager's shirts or your teenager's dresses or something. Doesn't that make you a little bit happier? I'm not saying if it's right or wrong that these things make you happy, but don't they? Also, being able to like bend over and tie your shoelaces, being able to crawl on the floor and chase your little toddler, being able to do more physical activities, keep up with your friends, go hiking, being able to feel confident enough to be in front of pictures. Are these not things that would make you happier? And when you're losing weight, the thought idea is that you're doing things that are better for you. You're eating more fruits and vegetables, you're getting in your water, you're going out in the sun, you're walking. All these things do have an effect mentally, make you happier, make you, I don't know. But I would say yes. And so I don't know if any of this made sense, but that's where I am right now. I felt much happier in my smaller body. I know that's a terrible and horrible thing to say. It's just how I feel. And I don't know. I can't even give advice on how to get through it. If I was talking to a friend or talking to someone else, what would I say? So if one of you came up to me and said, hey, I felt much happier in my smaller body, I would say, yeah, that's a totally valid feeling. That's a totally valid feeling. Your feelings are totally valid. And yeah, dude, I get it. I totally get it. But at the same time, enjoy the journey that you're at now. Now I'm in a place where I need to lose. And just be happy in those small victories. Like this week, I lost a couple pounds, which means that for this month total, I'm down like 3 point something, which isn't the 5 pounds I wanted to be down this month, but that's totally okay because for Halloween, excuse you, I'm trying to vlog here. For Halloween, for Lean for Halloween, I wanted to lose 15 pounds total. So I still have time. And this month was just getting back into it. And I got back into it. I tracked this week. I know I asked you guys to make me a promise. What are you going to do this week? So let me know if you kept your promise. I hope you did. If not, that's fine too. But yeah, going back to what oh, Amazon's here. Hey, is it for me? No, I didn't order anything. I don't think it's for me. I don't think I ordered anything. No, he's going to the person. He's going to the house in front. But yeah, let me know if you guys kept your promise, how you guys are doing on the Lean for Halloween challenge. June's almost over. Summer's almost over. Summer's not over. Summer just started. But June's almost over. We're almost going to be in that season. So think about where you want to be. Physically, mentally, and just let me know if any of this, what I said, made sense. If you guys feel the same way. If I'm crazy, tell me I'm crazy. But I'd love to hear from you guys too. And I thought I would just say how maybe I'm the only one who feels this way, but that's how it is. Will I feel happier if I am in a smaller body? Yes. Right now, I can definitely say yes. But who knows? Maybe in a couple of months, I'll say no. Have a great day, everyone.